If you ever meet someone who seems to live 10 years in the future, questioning everything, breaking rules not for the sake of rebellion but for the sake of truth, you've met an Aquarius. Born between January 20th and February 18th, these people are the revolutionaries of the Zodiac, the thinkers who blend intellect with emotion, independence with compassion, and logic with flashes of pure cosmic intuition. Aquarius doesn't just think outside the box, they were born outside of it, built their own, and now they're redesigning yours. Who are they, Aquarius? Aquarians are ruled by Uranus, the planet of innovation, unpredictability, and genius. Their element is air, yet they are symbolized by the water bearer, a paradox that defines them perfectly. They carry the waters of truth, pouring knowledge into the world but rarely letting others see how deep their own inner ocean runs. They can be warm and idealistic one moment, distant and lost in thought the next. Their mind is a laboratory, their heart a mystery. The depth and uniqueness of Aquarius. No other sign has such a strange mix of humanity and detachment. They genuinely care about the world, of social justice, the planet, the future of technology, yet struggle to express emotion on a personal level. They love people, but not always personally. For Aquarius, love is often an idea, a philosophy, a connection of minds before it becomes a touch of hands. They thrive in freedom, and when confined, they fade. Their uniqueness lies in their visionary thinking. They don't follow trends, they create them. They invent, inspire, design, and lead revolutions silently, sometimes misunderstood but always 2 steps ahead. While others worry about today, Aquarius is already living in tomorrow. 10 little-known facts about Aquarius. 1. They rarely forget anything, they just pretend to avoid drama. 2. Their emotions run deeper than they admit, they guard them like national secrets. 3. They test loyalty subtly by withdrawing and observing who follows. 4. They secretly hate being the center of attention, but they attract it naturally. 5. They are born with a rebellious streak even as children, they question authority. 6. They often invent or create something before the age of 30, even if it's small. 7. They fall in love with minds, not appearances. 8. They can disappear for weeks and return as if nothing happened. 9. They feel cosmic loneliness, the sense that nobody truly gets them. 10. Their best ideas come during silence or while staring at the night sky. Strengths and weaknesses. Strengths: vision, originality, independence, deep empathy for humanity, natural leadership, innovation, honesty, and loyalty when emotionally secure. Weaknesses: detachment, stubbornness, unpredictable moods, difficulty expressing emotions, and a tendency to isolate themselves when hurt. Aquarius doesn't compete, they create. They're best at innovation, communication, and anything that involves technology, psychology, or social progress. They are the thinkers, writers, coders, dreamers, and activists who see patterns others miss. They love freedom, originality, and discovery. Their perfect world is one where everyone has the right to be different, and they'll fight for that. Aquarius in love and relationships. Falling in love with an Aquarius is like discovering a new planet. They're magnetic, witty, unpredictable, and slightly mysterious. They'll make you think, laugh, and question everything. But they need space. Emotional freedom is sacred. If you try to possess them, they'll vanish into thin air. As husbands and wives, they are loyal, but their love is unconventional. They prefer partnerships where both individuals grow independently yet together. They don't like drama or clinginess, they seek intellectual intimacy. Once committed, they're surprisingly faithful, though they can seem distant at times because they live so much in their thoughts. Their soulmates are Gemini, Libra, and sometimes Sagittarius or Aries, are those who understand their need for freedom. Their enemies: Taurus to possessives, Scorpio to controlling, and Virgo to critical. Aquarius in career and business. In business, Aquarius is an innovator. They don't work well under rigid systems, they create systems. As entrepreneurs, they bring unique products or technologies to life. As employees, they're reliable yet unpredictable, one day full of energy and ideas. The next quietly planning a revolution in their notebook. They achieve success when they're allowed to lead or invent, not when they're forced to follow orders. Public speaking and negotiations come naturally. They communicate with brilliance and charisma. They're often underestimated in early career stages but eventually become trendsetters, CEOs, scientists, or humanitarian leaders. Leadership fits them, but only if they can lead their way. They inspire, not dominate. Aquarius in everyday life. At home, Aquarius is quirky and unpredictable. They'll forget to eat but remember every NASA launch date. They decorate with odd objects, love gadgets, books, and windows that open to the stars. They love conversations that go deep from philosophy to space travel. They may seem detached, but their kindness shows in small acts, helping a friend in silence, donating anonymously, or staying up late to comfort someone online. They value honesty and independence above all. They're rarely jealous, rarely dramatic, but if betrayed, they disappear permanently. Aquarius doesn't seek revenge. They just erase your existence from their emotional map. If Aquarius were a tree, willow, flexible, wise, poetic. They bend but never break. A plant, aloe vera, healing yet thorny. They soothe others but protect themselves. An element, air, free and untamed. They move where ideas take them. A mountain, Fuji, iconic, solitary, mystical. They stand apart, yet inspire awe. An ocean, Arctica, calm, vast, mysterious. Cold on the surface, full of hidden life beneath. A gemstone, amethyst, spiritual and visionary. It mirrors their intuitive genius. An animal, dolphin, intelligent, playful, empathetic. They connect through emotion and intellect. A fruit, blueberry, is small but powerful. They hold a universe of flavor and wisdom inside. December horoscope for Aquarius. December brings a turning point. The stars highlight reinvention. You'll feel a strong pull toward change, a new project, city, or career shift. Financially, the second half of the month brings opportunities to collaborate with influential people. Don't underestimate casual encounters. One conversation could open doors for 2026. Love will test your patience. Someone from the past may reappear, stirring unfinished emotions. Avoid impulsive words. December's energy can magnify misunderstandings. By month's end, you'll feel emotionally lighter, with a renewed sense of purpose. Lucky days, December 9th, 14, and 27. Best advice: trust your intuition over logic. It will lead to success. 2026 will be one of the most transformative years Aquarius has seen in over a decade. It's a period of breakthroughs, financial, emotional, and spiritual. The winds of Uranus, your ruling planet, will push you to shed outdated roles and reveal your most authentic self. You will surprise even yourself with how fearless you can be when you finally stop doubting your power. This year, the stars whisper, it's time to be who you were always meant to be. Career and business. Professionally, Aquarius is in for a major upgrade. Between March and June 2026, Jupiter will activate your 10th house of career and public image. Expect a surge of recognition. Your work will finally be noticed. If you've been quietly building something innovative, this is the year it takes off. Many Aquarians will launch startups, switch industries, or rise to leadership positions. Negotiations and public speaking bring outstanding results. Your ideas will impress investors and collaborators. Just make sure to be specific and realistic. You'll be tempted to chase multiple projects, but focusing on one major goal will multiply success. Pro tip: let your originality shine. Don't imitate others. Your uniqueness will be your currency in 2026. By autumn, Saturn helps you ground your ambitions. You'll learn that discipline can be just as liberating as freedom when applied correctly. A mentor or older colleague could become the key to your next big leap. Finances and prosperity. Money energy in 2026 feels steady but powerful. You'll finally gain control over your income flow, especially from April to September. Side projects and passive income will start paying off. The lesson here is consistency. Your financial growth depends on how well you manage your time and energy. not just luck. Avoid impulsive investments in May and October. Neptune's influence could blur your judgment. Instead, trust proven methods and long-term strategies. If you've been planning to buy property or start a new business, July and November are ideal windows. By the end of the year, you'll feel more secure, not because money suddenly appeared, but because you learned how to attract it naturally. Love and relationships. Love in 2026 is intense, unpredictable, and karmic. The first half of the year awakens unresolved emotions from past relationships. Someone may reappear not to stay, but to teach you closure. By summer, a new cycle begins. You attract people who mirror your growth, not your wounds. If you're single, expect a fateful meeting around June 21st or August 3rd, someone who challenges your mind first and captures your heart later. If you're in a relationship, this is the year to redefine your bond. Talk about shared dreams, not just routines. Couples built on friendship will grow stronger. Relationships built on control may crumble. Remember, love for Aquarius must breathe. Give it space, and it will flourish. Self-development and inner growth. This year invites deep introspection. You'll question your identity, purpose, and the kind of legacy you want to leave. Meditation, travel, or volunteering can trigger profound realizations. Many Aquarians will discover a hidden spiritual gift or healing ability. Intuition becomes sharper than ever. You'll crave simplicity and meaning rather than noise. Expect to release toxic circles and rediscover joy in solitude. Journaling or creative arts could help you channel your emotions constructively. Health and vitality. Health-wise, 2026 urges you to care for both your mind and nervous system. Overthinking is your silent enemy. It drains your energy. Regular rest, nature, and grounding activities are vital. Try to balance work and silence, technology and stillness. Avoid skipping meals or overworking late at night. Aquarius tends to burn out mentally before realizing it physically. Best healing allies: water therapy, walking near lakes or rivers, herbal teas, and deep breathing exercises. Best months of 2026. March, major career breakthroughs and recognition. June, love and luck intertwine. Expect fateful encounters. July, excellent month for money, real estate, and creativity. September, deep emotional healing, transformation, and travel. November, career climax, profitable deals, and stability. Power dates for success. February 9th, powerful alignment. A wish can manifest if visualized clearly. May 12th, avoid conflict. Your words carry explosive energy. August 3rd, love, charisma, and opportunity bloom simultaneously. October 22nd, unexpected breakthrough in business or creativity. December 14th, the year ends with gratitude, success, and spiritual peace. 2026 teaches Aquarius one essential truth: freedom isn't about escaping, it's about being fully yourself. You'll move from intellectual dreams to tangible action, turning your ideals into real-world impact. Your mind will lead you to innovation, your heart will remind you what truly matters. By the end of the year, you'll stand taller, wiser, freer, and ready for a future only you could imagine. Tagline for Aquarius 2026: the rebel becomes the leader, and the dream finally takes form.